Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Storm here with Hollywood, and we are going to be casting another 1 versus 1 match on Shattered Temple. And we have Hollywood, our blue Zerg player over on the left, versus Anfield, our red Protoss player over on the right.
Yeah, this was the ladder game that I played today, and I thought it was pretty interesting, so I sent it to Storm so we could cast it, dual cast it.
Yep. So now we are dual casting it, and so far, pretty standard. Drones are being made along with probes, and here goes the first probe about to do something. Oh, he's building a pylon. All right.
Yeah.
Very unusual style of player from the Protoss player.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Me either. I have honestly no idea what is going through his mind right now, but...
Okay. Yeah, I'm starting off with my Overlord, as usual, on 10.
Mm-hmm. You're scouting with your other Overlord, checking for a proxy position. Close by air, not by land. But there's nothing there, so...
Yeah. So I move, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So in the Protoss base, we just have this pylon up, and it's not really doing anything. It's creating a little power field, but it's not actually powering anything yet. And he's building a gateway. Very unusual style of play. Usually, players like to build barracks or spawning pools. I've never seen a player start out building a gateway.
Me either, man. It's pretty crazy.
Yes,
I got
yes,
my spawning pool. It's going down, and my hatchery should go down pretty soon here, so...
Yep. And at the production tab, the Protoss player's got an assimilator going up, getting some gas, got a chrono boost on his Nexus. A thing that we've noticed lately with the games that we've casted, there's been a lot of leftover energy on the Nexuses of the Protoss players, when it could be used for warping in units or building probes or anything really. But usually at the end of the games they have like 2 or 3 Nexuses and they have 100 energy. And it's really kind of a waste, but...
Yeah, Protoss, even I have trouble doing that, but I'm not a Protoss player. And it's Nexi.
Yeah,
Nexi.
Oh, okay.
Yep. They could use a chrono boost for upgrades and stuff, like, yeah, getting used out faster, like you said.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of tough.
Oh, and you're building an extractor in his base. Are you, sir, trying to plan on some long-distance Vespene mining, or how exactly is this going to go down?
Let's just steal his gas, just again for the attack. don't want any Void Rays or some Phoenixes.
No, nobody likes Void Rays or Phoenixes.
Yeah, unless you are the person who gets the Phoenixes.
Oh, and this probe is just tasering your natural.
He's zapping my hatchery. But
yeah, that cannot be good for whatever's going on inside of there.
Yeah.
I know. So anyways, Zealot coming out for the Protoss players, also working on Warp Gate. Pretty standard. In your base, you got a Queen coming down, some gas. Your Expo's almost done. Still being tasered, though, although those Zerglings are just going to mop that up really quick.
Yeah. He didn't retreat it. I think he was too busy.
Yeah. And you do have this Vespene geyser down in your base, but you're not mining any gas. Oh, now you are. So, very, very interesting use of the Vespene geyser.
Yeah, and I'm still stealing his gas. I don't want him to take... Because you know most Protoss players these days go 3-gate Expo, and sentries cost a lot of gas, so I try to limit their sentry count.
Yeah. Alright, so he's got 3 gates coming up now. Well, 2 more, plus the first one. And Warp Gate's still being researched, and he's coming down with another pylon down near his natural.
Yeah.
I wonder what he's going to do with that.
Probably to wall off his base easier.
That would make sense.
Yeah. And notice that he grabbed his guys as soon as the extractor died.
You don't really, as a Protoss player, you don't want to lose any gas mining time because gas is just so important when you're playing Protoss.
Gas is very important. So he's making a sentry just for those force fields, build up the energy for the later game. And I am just droning up.
And
I'm just droning up.
You're coming down with Metabolic Boost, and he's coming down with his expansion along with Forge for upgrades, probably. Or cannons to protect his main. Or both.
Yeah, I am droning up. I got 6 drones on production right now. The Harvester is 31 to 25. Well, I have 32 now. I'm just making drones, as usual.
Just being lazy. You only have, what, 4 lings out?
Yeah, only 4. No,
plus
6.
Your queens, though, which is, well, 6, yeah. But, yeah, but plus your queens, which are also good for defense.
Yeah.
and whatnot with their transfuse abilities. And you come down with a spine crawler, so that'll be helpful.
Yeah, put a spine collar down just for safety measures.
Yeah.
I don't want to get caught out of position.
Alright, so it looks like he's going forward with his first push. He's got a couple stalkers and some zealots and some sentries and whatnot. And very good micro when you have control of the Zelnaka tower in the middle and you see somebody coming forward, it's good to pull your unit away and just let them take it instead of just being killed.
Yeah, I do kind of overreact on this push. Because as you notice, Protoss, he moved back into his base.
Yeah.
And at my base, I have 3 spines and just 3 circlings. So I kind of overreacted on this. And
Yeah.
pretty big mistake because, those could be drones.
That's true. And you did just finish your roach warren, so
Yeah.
possibly getting some roaches, maybe?
Yep, we got 2 in production.
Yeah. And he's getting another sentry, just finished that, and some more probes, and another simulator. Oh, and a robo bay, so a robo robotics facility, whatever. It looks like he's going to try and take his third too, and so are you, so.
Yeah, we're both trying to get our third.
Yeah.
It's pretty safe to do that since we're in cross positions.
That is true. Surprisingly, no sort of drops or anything interesting like that.
Yeah, you'll see drops of Terran just because it's a lot easier, I guess
true.
you could say.
Yeah, with Zerg you have to upgrade the, what is it, something carapace. Pneumatized carapace.
Yeah, pneumatized, and then the Vetro sacks.
Yeah.
I'm getting my 2 gas in my expansion, as well as getting Lair right now.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to try to tech up, get some, maybe infestors or hydras out. Or mutas.
So you guys are both coming down with your thirds, and then he is upgrading his units with the forge. No cannons down, which is good. I'm not a big fan of static defense. Spine crawlers when you're playing a Zerg are kind of nice because you can move them around. But if you're building cannons or missile turrets as Terran and then they're just stuck there, it seems like it can be kind of a waste of minerals when they could be units instead. But
Yeah,
sometimes they're the only option.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of cannons either, to be honest with you. Yeah, we don't like cannons.
No. No, we do not.
They can attack air and ground though, so that's kind of...
That's way OP.
It is.
That should be nerfed.
So he's coming down with his robotics bay.
Yes, he is. And I like to point out that his Nexus is 100% energy again. So, that
right.
He's just laying it on his natural, it looks like. But, oh, now he's starting to use his chrono boost, so that's good.
Yep.
Love to see that.
He's got my 3rd expansion.
Yes, he did with that observer.
Yeah.
I always kind of wanted to see a Protoss player go mass observer, like an army of just observers.
How could you win?
Scouting? I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for observers. If there are any Zerg players out there and you're facing a Protoss, remember to make an overseer in your army, so then you can see the observer.
And if you're playing Terran and you've got, like, at your natural, usually that's where they'll send their first observers. If you just put one by your natural, usually you can take it out and you can spot Dark Templars if they come out. Oh, and a Changeling. Those are always fun. Get some good scouting.
Yeah, I see his whole army right now.
Yeah.
Trying to get it before the critical mass of the Colossus come out, Because once those Colossus come out, oh man, just painful. Yeah, I am up 7 harvesters, so that's one thing going good for me.
Yes, you are. Yeah, but he is up a little bit in the army, but then again, you are Zerg. You always have the option of just massing or just like spamming out units with all your larvae.
Yep, and I have 4 infestors coming out along with pathogen glands and +1 melee attack.
Yes, you do.
So I'm gonna go get infestors, get that energy stockpiled up, and then you can, fungal growth, because that is so good now after the buff.
Looking at the units skill tab, you've got he's killed 4 of your units, you've killed 3, but you've also killed 3 workers, so that is pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess so.
So no Spire by you to deal with the Colossus, but you do have the Infestors and Roaches. Roaches are actually pretty decent against Colossus.
Yeah, as long as you don't get force fielded.
Yeah. And you're just spreading creep with these overlords, putting those spine crawlers down so you can get a forward position.
I'm trying to contain him, but he sees everything with that dumb observer.
Yeah.
Anfield.
Oh, and here's the battle. We've got your roaches moving around trying to get a concave. He's kind of surrounded, but he's got the force fields up, so your units are just having to move around, and now he's got the concave. His units are pretty damaged, but he's still got quite a few alive.
Yeah, I need one more
Most of them are
fungal.
the red.
That could just wreck his whole...
That would be very... Yeah.
But he does have 2 Colossus with Thermal Lance, and
he does.
Colossus are not good.
No, they're not. Looking at the army supply, you guys are even at 78. You do have 6 more workers, but you guys are pretty even in army right now. Although the Colossus, I do give him a bit of an advantage, I'd say.
Yeah, Colossus, yeah. Force fields plus Colossus. Zerg is worst nightmare.
Yeah. You've got 1-0 upgrades, and he's got the same, but he also has the shield upgrades, so...
Yeah, I have the melee attack.
Yeah. Or actually, he doesn't have shield upgrades, I'm sorry. He's got 1-1, and you've got 1-0. Or now you've got 1-1 too, so...
Yeah, I have scouted his 3rd expansion, so I kind of know that he does have it, and I have to take my 4th pretty fast, otherwise I'm going to fall behind in the macro game.
Mm-hmm. And he's doing good. He's got coming down with more warp gates, and that's always good. That's something I always forget to do, is when I'm sitting on like 2,000 minerals, and then I'll still be on like 3 racks, because I play Terran, but that's not always good. And you've got this burrowed roach trying to get some scouting info, but this observer here is just going to spot you, and that's never good.
Yeah, I did find the observer, though, because I saw the distortion.
Yeah, you got a fungal growth on it, and infested Terrans just take care of that. And he's working on Blink.
I was thinking that was kind of a waste. But
yeah.
He's got a Dark Shrine coming out, too.
He does, the Dark Shrine. Where's that at? Over in his main?
Yeah, it's in the main.
Yeah. That is not always good.
So I'm just hanging out his base, trying to keep him scared.
Mm-hmm. I want to keep him contained, that's always good. He's got so many stalkers, though, it's pretty ridiculous. But you are maxed out on supply.
I am maxed out on supply, yeah, but he's at 181.
Yeah, so it's not always good. You have more workers than him still. Not too many. You've got, 11 more workers, but you are actually ahead in army supply, too, except for... Now here goes down this engagement. You're trying to get the concave on him, but he's just got you in the choke point with all those force fields, and that is just...
Yeah, it was a pretty bad engagement.
Yeah.
But I am stocked on money, though, so that's why I did that.
Yeah, you do have plenty of resources. So does he, though. He's got just a ridiculous amount of minerals. Like
1,500, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he is pushing out, trying to break the contain, which is pretty easy.
Looking at the APM, you guys are pretty close to even. Looks like you are spiking a bit ahead of him, and then he spikes back, but...
yeah, I do have some corruptors on the way to deal with the classes.
Yeah.
So he's pushing out. I see everything because of my creep, my awesome creep.
Yes, creep is very beneficial as a Zerg player.
Yes, no doubt.
No doubt. It looks like he's going to try and take his 4th at the gold. You've had your 4th up for a little while now. It's not too saturated, but it's not... there's some mining being done. Mostly gas, it looks like.
Yeah, just mostly gas. I need the gas for the infestors.
Yeah. And he's got a Dark Templar out, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of damage that can do. Against Terran, it's like a common practice for Protoss players to get like 1 Dark Templar out and just try and get the Terran player to waste as many scans as possible with it, trying to kill it. But yeah, I can't really worry about that when you're playing Zerg because you don't have scans.
And he does have 4 gateways going down at his 3rd expansion.
Yes, he does, and that is...
So that'll just make warping in units a lot easier for him.
Yeah. And it looks like he's going to try and get rid of some of your creep with that observer. He's just kind of trying to put you on the defensive.
Yeah, I mean, he's going up next to my gold expansion.
Yeah, he's trying to take out that.
Yep, I do have...
You have your corruptors, though.
I'm going to flank him on the other side.
You're attacking him from both sides, but he's just got so many sentries and so many force fields.
I do